Listen, let's get into this. I did not want to even acknowledge this. I did not want to believe. I was hoping it was just, fake news, as the orange person would say. But it turns out it's not fake news, it's true. Chris Brown is arrested and ordered to stay, to remain in custody across the pond in England, allegedly. Now, go ahead and click the subscribe button and the bell. But I have to ask you a question, catchers. Would you return to a place that you know you didn't tie up the loose ends legally, or you may have committed a crime or allegedly did something there that could get you in jail? Would you return there knowing that you didn't complete um the consequences? I mean, that's the part where I was like, this couldn't possibly be true, cuz I mean, that's put come on, you couldn't have that big of an ego to think I could return back to your house that I once destroyed. I'm gonna come back and not pay for the damages, but I'm gonna return. Eh, I'm using that as a metaphor. He didn't come to somebody's house and destroy it, but I'm just saying it's like you going back to a place that you just didn't apologize. You didn't, tie loose ends. I'm just assuming he may have said, "I'm sorry," and left. Listen, let me read the USA Today, which is a reputable site. I try to open up my CNN app that I love. I love CNN, but it's not working right now, so we will do USA Today. Chris Brown has been arrested and charged in the UK. The Metropolitan Police confirmed to USA Today on May 15th, which was yesterday, that Brown was arrested at a Manchester hotel just after 2 a.m. and charged with grievous bodily harm with the intent. He remains in custody and appeared in Manchester Migrates Court May 16th. In court, prosecutor Hannah Nichols said Brown committed an unprovoked attack with a weapon in a nightclub full of people in 2023. A judge remanded Brown into custody ahead of the next appearance at London's Southwark Crown Court on June 13th. Here's the thing. Now, I don't even think folks in England walk around with weapons. They don't walk around with guns, as I've been told. Why would you think, or why would you think that you could bring a weapon to a club and a place you're not from, and they don't walk around with guns there? I just, this can't be true, because I don't think that Chris Brown, I don't know. I don't know him personally. But given what he has been through legally in his life, I just, I'm not saying you're supposed to tiptoe, but you should be careful and cautious. You really should be. Metropolitan Police previously noted that the arrest relates to an incident at a venue in Hanover Square, London, from February 19th of 2023. The investigation is being led by detectives from the Central West Area Basic Command Unit. The Crown Prosecution Service, a government agency overseeing criminal prosecutions, confirmed Brown's arrest in a May 15th press release. The Crown Prosecution Service reminds all concerned that criminal proceedings against this defendant are active, that he has the right to a fair trial. The agency said it is extremely important that there should be no reporting, commentary, or sharing of information online which could in any way prejudice these proceedings. Police confirmed the arrest is related to an alleged 2023 assault, as described in a lawsuit previously filed by music producer. This is so crazy. In October 2023, music producer Amadou Abe Dia sued Brown 36 for allegedly beating him over the head with a tequila bottle at a nightclub in London. In the world. According to a Los Angeles lawsuit reviewed by USA Today, early on February 19, 2023, while traveling for his 2023 Under the Influence tour, it looks like he was under the influence, deciding to go back to England. I'm just saying, you had a lawsuit against you. Allegedly, you hit someone over with a tequila. I just wouldn't go. I'm just saying, man, it just doesn't make any sense, brother. And you are making such, as I'm watching on TikTok and how much love you're getting again. And I'm so happy that people are allowing you to live, after the Rihanna incident, which was horrific. Um, People were mad. People are still mad, but I noticed people letting him to, just okay, you messed up. We want you back at the picnic. People make mistakes. We want you. I noticed people were just loving on him again, and you know, um, I'm always for the underdog, and I'm always for women in violence too. So like I said, I was mad at him for a long time, but I'm not God. So I was like, you know what? If Rihanna could forgive him, if she did, it's been said she has. I don't know. I don't know her personally. Love her music. Think she support Fenty all day long. Got the bras in my drawer right now. I love you, Rihanna. And and I know at some point you have to let go of the grudge. Took me a while also. So seeing him getting back to life, doing well with his music, it looked like he was getting healthy. Um, and I know this is an old charge, but my thing is also I was hoping that here, you know, whoever put this together, whoever manager told you, hey, let's go across the pond where you may have committed a crime, but I'm sure they won't do anything to you. Should be fired. When you get out of jail in June, um, fire your camp who told you it was okay. I'm just saying. Where did I leave off at? Under the Influence tour. Brutally assaulted DIAW at Tape nightclub in London, wielding a large bottle of Don Julio 1942 tequila as his weapon. Brown inflicted severe and lasting injuries on Dia when beating him over Dow, if I'm saying it correctly, when beating him over the head with crushing blows. The lawsuit alleged. Mm. As Dia lay unconscious on the floor, Brown continued ruthlessly stomp on the defenseless Lord. I'm pleased don't let this be true. For approximately 30 seconds, ended up in the hospital with lacerations on his head and torn ligaments in his leg. Lord, please, I just pray that that is not true. Brown, brother, if this is not true, I pray for him to get out of this so he can get back to doing what he does best, music. If he did do this, he must serve and do his time. Um, I pray for the man that got assaulted. If this is true, I pray that he's okay with his trauma and, you know, just pray that he healed from that emotionally, physically. That sounds crazy. A bottle of tequila. Lord, what could anybody say to make you do that? I don't know. Anyways, y'all, let's word of prayer, Lord. We need to pray for Chris and we need to pray for the victim. And hopefully he can get out of this because, you know, overseas jails, American jails are crazy too, but them ones you don't know about and you hear that they crazy, no, no, ma'am, no. So I hope for resolution, and I hope that he has children. He has a mother who loves him. I pray that he can get home safe, or there's another, way that they can resolve this. If this isn't true, I hope he gets to be free. I really do. That's scary. Anyways, family, that is, oh gosh, it seems like it is true, and I'm sad about it. I'm telling you. Anyway, I love you guys. I can't believe I'm up in Adam. It's been the end of a work week. Love you guys so much. Bye.